the season. And into turn 2 is Thomas Covington, Ben Watson, Henry third. He made a good pass on Ben Watson. He had to wait another couple of corners before his scary moment, but he would survive. Thomas Kidd of Jorge Prado on the Red Bull KTM, whilst Jonas was to close in the final. Thomas Covington, the HRC machine, into 5th. Pastel. Rockstar Energy Husqvarna teammate. That was for second. As Kai Rowley fell from the guy set for the lead. De Salvo, not so. Kai Rowley went on to win the race the season in MX2 Race 1. Jago Geerts then eventually caught Sandmerken, and from there found their fading bit, but then in the latter stages of the race he got caught by Jago Geerts, but the Frenchman hung on for his 10th race win of the season. Geerts second, Muse third. His third foxhole shot of the season as well. Van Emotion went after Watson before the end of the first lap though. Vial was third a lap later, and Geerts was past his teammate. Watson was third. Victory of the season, his 10th career win. Vial second.
It's wheel-to-wheel, Bottas and Verstappen, Bottas and Charles Leclerc taking the inside line, which are not supposed to. There we go. Hamilton ahead of Bottas, Verstappen, Vettel, and then Daniel Ricciardo. To Toro Rosso's almost getting in a bit of a hit. Stroll was just Lando Norris and up into 13th.
Slowly, he's angry, he's frustrated, he's dissecting his own car. It's got to be almost walking pace.
But has come out at the same time. They very, very nearly touched as well. Verstappen has a 5-second time penalty. Charles Leclerc retires from his home race. Manages to lap Lance Stroll, who keeps out of the way of Max. George Russell keeps out of the way. And Bottas now is stuck behind the racing point.
Stroll will be very popular with that one with Valtteri Bottas.
Lead at the top of the championship. Hamilton wins. Better start ahead of his teammate Valtteri Bottas. He's up in a second place. Bottas in third. Perez on the ins. Come out of that first chicane. Well, it does with a McLaren getting it all wrong in that first chicane. And a Kimi Raikkonen looking for a gap. Squeezes past. Valtteri Bottas in right. Yes, through the Lesbos we go. Hamilton, Stroll.
Bottas wide in the second Lesbo. What a slap he's having.
And the pressure might have just taken it.
I so much prefer a proper safety car.
Ooh, staying out, Carlos Sainz. And it is lap 24 of this attack. Nicholas Latifi are just holding up. Daniel Ricciardo, and that's Charles Leclerc.
Make a play quickly anyway, but Raikkonen looking incredibly.
But Carlos Sainz, Stroll is 5th. Sainz, there's Hamilton getting squeezed onto the grass, and that's cost him a bit. And he's alongside Vettel, Verstappen on the inside, and Hamilton is forced a little bit wide. And they're all getting ahead of Valtteri Bottas as well. Those soft tyres.
Close contact there, and that's Verstappen wide again in lead corners.
Verstappen lost out to the Toro Rosso and Norris and the McLaren. Sainz got the crowd on their feet into Foro Sol. He is ahead of Valtteri Bottas, and you don't normally see cars.
Compound tyres to the end of the race at a good pace. Or will Leclerc come back at him? Leclerc will.
Sergio Perez down the inside goes Daniel Ricciardo. Charles Leclerc comes home for 4th for Ferrari. It's Mercedes Ferrari. As Verstappen, he's already wheeled into the first turn, is ahead. Contact between Albon and Carlos Sainz. They go off the track and rejoin Rosso, and that's Lance Stroll going wide as well.
Trying to find grip through there, but the front runners got away nicely.
And has made his way up into 4th place. And you can hear the who rather like that one, thank you very much. And on the inside, ahead of Bottas, Verstappen, or Sainz, as Hamilton leads them away. Bottas now on the inside of Max Verstappen, trying to get second place back again. Also going wide, Daniel Ricciardo, and Perez gets hit by Max Verstappen. And the problems for the Red Bull and Hamilton is really struggling. The start for the Alfa Romeo driver, Max Verstappen under DRS into turn 1.
Christian Ogier as last year's winner will hope for more success. Many eyes will be on a 3 C3 WRCs on Citroen's home event. The real action will get underway on Friday morning.
Twisty mountain roads didn't take long to claim their first victory. Hyundai's Thierry Neuville to keep his hopes alive in the title race with a bit between his teeth. He was third at the end of the setup, but was still not happy at the end of Friday. It dawned and the story will become even more intriguing. Chris Mick was relishing every metre of this rally, having opened up a lead of 16 seconds, but then disaster struck. The Northern Irishman helpless to alter the outcome. He's by the end of the day, but his problems went back to and then put in an incredible performance to be second fastest, 3 claims, second place from Danny Skorda. Jari-Matti Latvala was the first to discover the humps. His Toyota teammate and fellow Finn Juho Hänninen was out of a disastrous Monte Carlo. Chris Mick, he was in the fight for third. Long showing on day 2, winning 3 stages, setting the fastest average speed for 34 years. Latvala was in second, and growing meter. Thierry Neuville had found the perfect rhythm in his Hyundai i20. Then on the final stage of the 3, but crucially his first for his new team from the Estonian, and it saw him hold off his teammate to take second spot. To accept third place after a mistake earlier in the day ruined any hopes of a final day surge.
Power inside of Carpenter for second as Scott Dixon leads.
Today, especially Fernando. Now there's some stuff going on, guys. That's not the time to do it. Just a couple of laps into the race.
That was Montoya and Jay Howard on the back straightaway.
This is the part of the race where
we talk about the different track.
still hanging on to the 8th place car.
Pressure. Got shuffled back. This is going to be his very first pit stop in an IndyCar. To a stop relatively slowly but nicely. Now the job is to get these guys who don't regularly do this during the season, have been put together for this run, into a nice clean pit stop, and they do that. Doc?
And Carpenter, remember folks, he went 1 lap longer than anyone else that was up.
Next Saturday and Sunday, both here on ABC at 3:30. Trouble, oh my goodness, what a huge crash.
Unfortunately, Scott Dixon is right there. Car hits on the top of the wall. The safety cell on these cars, guys, I can't tell you how strong they are.
I'm so sorry, that was my fault.
500 debut.
Sato lost a little bit trying to pass Chilton at the entrance to 1.
Coming up for a bid on third.
Now Sato has to worry about Castro Neves.
On turns 3 and 4, if you want to pass down in 1, that is where he needs to stop looking and just set himself coming out of 4 to get a draft going down the front stretch.
Still got 3 and the one that comes.
Shot. He's taken me a perfect wingman for Marc Marquez. You know Valencia. Oh, brilliant. And it's even better for him. He's got the wingman behind Marquez in the front. Finding rough shots for his teammates. Lorenzo It wasn't Lorenzo that made
where he wants to be at the front of this crucial length, protecting him from behind. There was no skirmish with Johan Zarco and Andre knowing the first corner, which he must be off the line, didn't he?
quite a bit. He did well.
Zarco, that's ruthless, that's versus, that's what Johan Zarco does best. Closer and toes, so
I'm not being funny. He had rear mirror.
Mark and then to complete that number. When you first this league, it's Pedrosa versus Zarco.
Every opportunity.
Got him covered, I think. Danny Pedrosa.
Well, what a day it'd be for Honda if Danny Pedrosa.
It's a fitting way to end the brilliant 2017 MotoGP World Championship campaign. Danny Pedrosa wins for the fourth.